What's up, YouTube? Today, we have my first battle of the Pixel Monsters Draft League against KJ. This is the team that KJ drafted. As you guys can tell, this is a pretty sun-heavy team, so my idea going into this match was to use my sand to counter it. This is the team I brought to face KJ. The first Pokemon is our Skeledirge, running Torch Song, Shadow Ball, Slack Off, and Sing with the Blunder policy. Our second Pokemon is our Galvantula with Sticky Web, Thunder, Bug Buzz, and Volt Switch. Our third Pokemon was Motomoto the Hippowdon, with Earthquake, Slack Off, Toxic, and Superpower. Our fourth member is Stoutland, with the Terra Fairy, running Play Rough, Iron Head, Ice Fang, and Superpower. Our fifth member was Garganacl, running Iron Defense, Stealth Rock, Salt Cure, and Recover. And our final Pokemon for our battle with KJ is our Overquill, with Aqua Jet, Spikes, Toxic Spikes, and Barb Barrage. Now let's get into the battle. So as I suspected, KJ brought a pretty heavy Sun team with Torkoal, Venusaur, Walking Wake, Primarina, Great Tusk, and Flareon. As the battle starts, I lead Overquill to set up Toxic Spikes, as KJ leads with Torkoal. I set up a second layer of Toxic Spikes as KJ uses Will-O-Wisp, burning my Overquill. I go for Aqua Jet here, which I probably should have used Barb Barrage to try to get the poison, but we live and we learn, and I do about 3%, even though it's super effective. I set up more spikes after KJ used Rapid Spin as he sends out Walking Wake. KJ uses Hydro Steam to take out the Overquill. I then send out Hippowdon to get rid of the Sun. For some reason I decided to stay in and use Toxic when I definitely should have just switched out to not take the hit, but I get one hit by Hydro Steam. I send out Stoutland, use Terra Fairy, use Play Rough, and take out the Walking Wake. KJ sends Torkoal back out, setting the Sun back up, as I switch out to Garganacl. I use Salt Cure as KJ sends out Primarina. I switch out to Galvantula. I go for Volt Switch, but KJ reads me and sends out Great Tusk. I go for the Sticky Web to try to slow down the rest of his team, but his Great Tusk just outspeeds me and takes me out. I send out Stoutland and go for Play Rough while KJ uses Bulk Up. I go for another Play Rough with Stoutland, but I get outsped and get taken down by Earthquake. I send out Skeledirge, and I'm grasping for straws here as I go for Sing to try to put it to sleep, but I just fall to Earthquake as he outspeeds me. I bring out Garganacl as KJ uses Knockoff. I use Iron Defense to try to boost my defenses and do something. I use Recover as KJ brings Torkoal back out. I set up Stealth Rocks to try to get Chip on whatever Pokemon might come out as KJ brings out his Venusaur. I use Salt Cure as KJ uses Giga Drain, leaving me with 2%, but it just isn't enough, and one more turn of Giga Drain and Garganacl falls, and I lose my first ever Draft League battle. GG's to KJ. I may have lost this week's battle, but I learned a lot on what to expect with Draft League. And I also learned that maybe I shouldn't have 5 ground weaknesses on one team. But yeah, that's going to do it for this week's video on the Draft League. If you guys liked it, and, you want to see the following weeks, like, subscribe, comment, do all that. And, yeah, I'll catch y'all next time.